What's up, folks? Steve Harris of Low Class Media. We're here today at Let's Ride Ranch. It's fast, it's crazy, it's super fun. Let's get into it. That's right, folks, we're here at Let's Ride Ranch, one of my favorite properties. It's super fast and open. It's a little hot today, might be a little dusty, but yeah, man, we're just gonna get out there, go as fast as we can, try to make a good showing here. My goal is to beat Jeremy King. He's racing an open B for the first time since I've been in the class. He's a good buddy of mine that we've been riding with for a long time, so see what we can do for beating him. But yeah, let's get out and practice, check out the track, and see how it goes.
Yeah. There's a bunch of bullshit in the fucking trail.
Dude, this track is not feeling right.
It's fun, but it's definitely sketchy.
Yeah.
There's a lot to catch you out while you're on the lean.
Yeah. I keep on blowing past corners on my high. Yeah, I gotta go slow now.
Right, same. Cool, dude. Good luck. Be careful.
All right, folks. We are here with with Jeremy King. Jeremy, how long have we been riding together?
4 years now.
4 years, yeah. This is my 4th TORCS season. Yeah, a little before that, okay. Who's gonna win today?
Not you.
Not me? I meant who's gonna win between you and I, not the race, Jeremy, not the race. Who's gonna win between you and I?
We'll see.
Me and Jeremy have been riding together forever. He's always been faster than me. I've kind of picked up some speed. I still think he's still quicker, but
Took my vacation at Double Decade.
he's taking, yeah, he usually races double decade. Today he's racing Open B with us on the 450. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hey, Gilbert, how was the race? All right, folks, had a little technical difficulty here in practice, so gonna have to cut the video short and just go right to the race here.
All right, folks, here we go.
What's that deal?
Yep. Yeah, you.
I'm gonna do my best though.
Don't do your worst.
Dude. What's up? Beast?
A little warm, isn't it?
Get a little warm, yeah.
It is gonna be hot.
It's gonna be hot.
Should be fun. Good luck out there.
What are you doing, dude?
Saving myself for pit bikes.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, I'm gonna race this thing.
Nice. Dude, that's a rig right there.
Oh yeah.
What is it?
It's a 140.
Cool. KTM?
What? No, it's a Kawasaki.
You
It's just-
snake. Well, good luck, bro.
Good luck to you too, man.
It's gonna be a little sketchy out there.
What do you mean?
It's hot and it's slick.
Just keep it in a higher gear than you need to.
No, that's that. In the open stuff, I'm gonna be up like if I'm supposed to be in 4th, I'll be in 5th. You know.
Yeah, and just focus when you're on the tight pack. Keep your body straight up. Lean the
just-
bike home.
yeah. That's what I'm trying to do. Cool.
You like the track? It's easy as can be.
Yeah, it's not physical. I mean,
Well,
other
it's
than
gonna be physical.
Yeah, it's gonna be
because
physical.
We're gonna do like 10 laps.
Yeah, but it's
We did 6 and I think pros did 7 last year, 8 and
Jeez.
6. So
well,
it's-
they cut it to 60 minutes.
oh, they did?
Well, they did for the other race. Oh, technical difficulty. Here we go. Boom! Whoa! Big pile up.
Man, the start was hairy, folks. Couldn't see anything. I was going through so much tall grass, I was just like, please don't let there be a log. Please don't let there be a log. Like right here, just crashing down in there. Oh, this right here, oh, I was like, oh gosh. Hey, we survived. Trying to get past old Troop Feldman. Struggling to get my bike in the right gear. Failing. And he's doing a great job of holding me off. It was just so slick and so like choppy and bumpy. It was really hard to commit to putting the power down early, trying to get out of those corners, you know. But hey, another open B race, another solid-ish start. No catastrophic errors, no crashes. Oh, just a couple face slappers. But right now, I kind of feel a little faster than Troop. So I'm hoping I can do something, but again, it's just so slick and dusty. It's hard to be confident making a move. And he's just steady Eddie right in front of me, keeping it nice and composed. Towards the end of the race, I was trying to do a better job of, you know, shifting down and trying to be in the right gear, but you kind of wanted to ride. I don't know if you saw it before the race, but me and Cody were talking. You kind of want to ride a gear higher to keep the, you know, just the horsepower out of the rear wheels, so when you go over those bumps, it doesn't just kick back at you. And so I was really struggling to try to smooth things out, but then also be in the right gear getting out of the turns. There was a lot of shifting down twice going into turns, and depending on the turn, sometimes I was shifting up if it was super choppy, just to be able to roll through it smooth. But I was trying to figure out all kinds of ways to account for the conditions. In the past, when we've ridden this track, I've really had a tough time with the chop and the arm pump and feeling, you know, really tired. But yeah, this race, man, I really kind of got my nutrition dialed in the week of, my hydration. Right before the race, I took a little energy gel that had some amino acids, and I think it really helped a lot. I mean, normally I have a serious drop off on lap 2 from a physical fatigue standpoint. And this race, I still had a little bit of a drop off, but it was way more mild, way more manageable. Probably the best it's been since I've ever raced. I think that was kind of a combination of the track being wide open and nice and smooth versus in the woods, you know, swinging the bars back and forth, but really felt good this race. All right, making it here to the tunnel. Always a little sketchy in there. But so an interesting factoid here is that Troop Feldman, that's the guy in front of me, young guy, real nice guy, and this is his first race racing a 350. He got this new bike. He's normally on a 302 stroke, and I mean, I can't keep up with him for nothing on that when he's on that 2-stroke. But I think you know, being this is his first race on this 350, he's still kind of figuring the bike out. And so, as much as I'm enjoying taking the fight to Troop here a little bit, I kind of feel like it's a little bit smoke and mirrors, because I know as soon as he gets this bike figured out, he's going to be gone. But makes a little mistake, takes the inefficient route. I'm able to get the pass and move on to the next target. And as I'm peeking through the trees here, I'm noticing that target is Harper Wilder. I can see his helmet, I can see his bike, and I'm thinking to myself, damn, you know, usually Harper gets away from me pretty quick, and it's not till the end of the race that I catch him. So I'm really feeling like I might be in a good position. I love this part of the trail, man. It's so fun. Missed that little inside cut there. keep it moving. Found this little hotline in practice. There was another piece of it right there that I went around. I didn't quite see that people were poking through there as well. If I would have, I think I would have gone right by Harper, just barely. Instead, I'm just putting the pressure on him now. Harper was saying before the race that he hates being on my video because every time he's on my video, he ends up hitting the dirt. Me too. There's just no question for me in this race. The two places that I was losing the most time are applying the throttle after the turn, so accelerating, and then not really figuring out the gear that I wanted to ride a lot of these obstacles in until it was too late. With the chop, I was a little bit hesitant to really lay it on the line because I felt like I was coming off the bike the whole day. Not so much that I couldn't put an okay amount of speed down, but just enough chop to where I was being a little bit timid. And it wasn't until later that I started kind of shifting up and smoothing out the course using the higher gears. Here you see John Steele just goes right by me. I mean, he's on a 350, I'm on a 250, but either way, like I wasn't even in the right gear, and I'm not putting the speed down right here either. And so those were definitely the two places that I lost all the time. Acceleration and not opening it up when I should be. No, all the way at least. This little jump before the finish line always tripped me out. I guess that's not the finish line yet, but this last section right here was always, I don't know, man, I didn't like it so much. And then also I got past, but I didn't like that section so much just because it was so funky. Chad Ramos snuck in front of me there on a little hot line there. I love it. Now I know where it is. But yeah, this right here, man, I was always sketched out going through here. I almost lost it. I was completely out of control right there, even though it didn't quite look like it. But listen, wrong gear. And see, guess who's back? Troop Feldman. Gotta really learn how to ride more consciously on the gear shifting. All right, folks, lap 2, no crashes. I can see Troop, I can see Chad. Harper's not too far ahead. I'm still in the mix, and in fact, I can also see Jeremy up there too. Well, maybe not right here, but Jeremy King, the rider who I wanted to beat. Been riding with him for such a long time. I could see him pretty much the whole race, but it got to the point where he put a little space on me, and it just stayed right there every single lap, and I couldn't make any progress on him. In fact, I think the combined difference in our lap times on the last 2 laps was like 4 or 5 seconds. So, kind of a bummer. But hey, remember Troop caught me and passed me. I'm catching back up. Chad's right there. Here comes a 250B rider. Woo! Get that micro air. This turn right here is All right, clipping ahead here through the bridge. Oh, the tunnel, I mean. I can see Troop right up there. Hasn't gapped me too hard yet. There he is. Troop missed a little shortcut. I just kind of feel like he was getting really tired trying to whip the new bike around. I'm not really sure. I wasn't able to speak to him after the race, but woo! At that moment, it kind of felt like he was letting me by, but looking back at it, I think he just kind of took a bad line there. I was able to sneak by, but yeah, no, I think Troop is just getting a little tired on the 350. Maybe, like I said, I'm not sure. I don't want to put words in his mouth, but he slowed down a good bit. And I was able to catch back up and get on by, brother. A little hot on the brakes. Little peek over the shoulder there, see where. Favorite part of the course, and I skip over it. Ha! Oh no, this is it right here. Woo! There we go. Now this is where I see what people are doing on this section. There's a little, you can go that way, or you can just cut on the inside there. So here's Chad, catching back up to Chad. That second hole was plain to see. I'm doing a lot better about looking ahead, but I need to be a little bit more conscious. So here, like, I remember being right here and just thinking like, okay, like, this is a race. You know, these guys have got me, passed me, got away. I've caught back up. I mean, I'm right on them again, you know, and I was really giving me confidence. I mean, here they are, you know, put a decent amount of space on me already, but, you know, I'm kind of just buying my time a little bit too, not trying to ride over the aggressive, not trying to force anything. Chad showed me a little smoother line right there out there in the grass. Kept that in mind because that was kind of choppy right going through there, but yeah, in any case, I mean, look, they're a little ahead of me. Those down and backs across that creek, man, I can't do that. I mean, I'm so slow through that stuff. But again, you know, they're right there, so I'm not, you know, I haven't lost all my confidence. There's a little kicker, like right there in this turn. This is where I really figured this turn out. Just rolling, 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 rolling. Back on the gas, back on the gas, back on the gas. Much faster through there that time. Okay, I think this is the spot where, yeah, there's a little line right to the inside of the stake. Boom! I hit something in the grass there and it almost put me off the bike on the ground. I was so angry when that happened too. It really kind of made me mad. All right. Who's here? Who's here? Who's here? Once again, True Feldman is back, ladies and gentlemen. Got a 250B guy in tow with him here. Let him go. But tell you what, bros,
I just keep letting Troop back in it. I mean, he's gone already. All right. So another thing here. There goes Ryan Lawman and one of his competitors. Ryan is way faster than me. I'm assuming since this guy's riding with Ryan that he's also way faster than me. So I'm like, well, hey, good to see you, but goodbye. You know, they're pretty much gone. But then I'm looking here and I'm like, well, you know, they're still right there in front of me. Just coming to a complete stop. There we go. Open it up, Steve. I learned my lesson on lap 2. I came plowing through there and almost came off the bike. Lap 3, I took it a little more easy. Alright. Just pop through the woods here, folks. So again, remember Ryan Lawman and his buddy from 250B passed me earlier, but I can still see both of them. I can see Ryan out front, I can see Troop, and I can see the dude that was with Ryan. And again, you know, they're out there, but they're not totally out of sight. And so I'm like, okay, you know, I've got something. I could really fly through here, stay to the inside, let it rip. And then look, he's right there. I mean, they're all right there. And I was really happy to see this. It's just because these guys typically just drive away from me, and I've literally caught up, which is astounding. I think that guy out front might not be Ryan though. I think that might be someone else. Yeah, because here's a third guy in the equation, but either way, I caught two of them, Troop and the other guy. Alright, so he let me go. Thank you. Now here's Troop, the 250B guy. I'm chasing him, I'm chasing him, I'm chasing him. Wait for it, wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait. Wait. Oh. I was like, all right, appreciate that. Oh, that made things so much easier on me. Yee! So now I'm like, okay, I can't let Troop get back in this race with me. I can't do it. There we go, nice smooth entry there. This section right here, man, nothing. So that was 250B guy, Troop. There's Harper, almost run into him. And then Harper apparently got a butterfly in his helmet, and it was like flapping in his ear, and it was really irritating him. So he tried to pull over and get it out. He had to pull over twice because it was like stuck in his ear pad or something. But I was actually shifting up into that section right there over those really choppy bumps. All right, lap 4, folks. There you go, open it up. It's like, yeah, you gotta be careful getting back on the gas, but I'm like getting back on the gas, and it's like slowly, more. It's like I feel like I'm like delaying the decision too long to really just get back on the gas, and I'm losing time in every single corner, like this right here. I don't think it necessarily makes sense to just like race between those corners of that chicane there, but either way, like I can conserve more momentum. It's always sketchy coming around that curve right there because you hit the brakes and you're just sliding right in the direction of that tree, just hoping the bike will hook up to pull you back to the left. So at this point in the race, I've chosen some very epic power ballad metal because I'm out there by myself, all alone. Oh, never mind, no I'm not. Just trying to bring it home, baby. Let's go. Come on, Steve. Twist the throttle. There we go. On it. Nice, dude. That was nice to that section there. I really started to figure out kind of that balance right on the edge of that tire, keeping it from sliding towards the end of this race. But it was too late. It took me four laps to dial it in. All right. So I'm going through the woods here, and I can see someone up there just in front of me. See some dust. It's got to be someone from my class. Still can't quite figure out who it is. I'm getting closer. And then right there I see the blue shirt and the white chest protector. And I know it's Chad Ramos. Another open B rider. I get here and I know I've got something for him for sure. Chad historically has been a good bit faster than me, and I can't really ever keep up. There's the second phase of that hot line that I was missing every lap. Yoink. So I'm catching up. Ooh, he takes a peek. And if I would have been in the right gear, I might have been able to sneak up the inside right there, but he covered it pretty well. But now he knows that it's not just someone who's not in his class who came up behind him. It's me! Oh! Almost a little collision there. See, look, he just pulls away right there. That's what I'm missing, is that roll. So I'm coming out of the bridge, I'm just thinking, because I know he's been faster than me all day in the open. Then he kind of moves over, and I'm like, So as I was going up this hill right here, I remember thinking, like, maybe he's done. Like, maybe he's just too tired. And, yeah, so I just try to start putting the heat on. But I'm terrible through these switchbacks here. I'm terrible getting past this creek. I think no, not yet. I'm putting it down because I know he can catch me. We've been back and forth all race, rubber banding. I catch him, he gets ahead again. I catch him, he gets ahead again. I catch him, he gets ahead again. So I'm thinking to myself, I've got to get a move on. And I'm going through here as best I have all day for sure. But I might not be in the right gear, but I definitely carried a lot more momentum. But here, I should have been on it. Drifted wide. And then this dude from out of nowhere comes in, and I'm like, well, damn. Because he's 250B, he's got a blue sticker. And I was like, well, he's got me, you know? But one thing I have to mention, though, is that I was certain we were going to get 5 laps. And right now, I'm kind of chilling because I'm thinking like, well, maybe I'm feeling good, so maybe on the 5th lap I get him. And then Chad shows back up, and I'm like, crap, dude. I was like, this is a hell of an effort for the second to last lap. And I'm thinking, oh well, don't take too much risk. You know, I've been catching him all day, so maybe I'll try to find a better spot later. I mean, he's riding good right now. Why try to throw it down? And then I get up here, and right there I see checker flags up. Missed opportunity, but ended up 13th. I was in 11th, so lost 2 places on the last lap. Hopefully we'll try not to let that happen again.
Like I said, it was you, Harper, him, then Shane, and then 3rd lap it was you, then him.
You beat me by about 30 seconds.
He was beating Harper last
I
lap.
could see you the whole race, but I couldn't catch you.
Y'all were within, when y'all came by the first time, y'all were within probably, I would say 15 seconds.
All right, folks, that was a sick race. Felt actually pretty good. That was one of the first times in a long time where I actually felt pretty physically great in a race. Ended up 13th place. Not exactly where I want to be, but I think 10th place was only 22 seconds ahead. So definitely making some progress there, catching up, trying to get that first top 10 finish. Had some really, really great battles with Troop Feldman and Chad Ramos. Was happy to be out there mixing it up. Chad kind of got me there at the end. I might have put a little bit more of a fight up had I known it was the last lap, but I forgot that they had cut the race short to 60 minutes, and checker flag was up there on lap 4. So had a really great time. I love the course. Really like racing out there, and yeah, guys, thanks for watching the video. Please like it and subscribe if you would. And we will see you at the next race.